What is up? This is Eddie Neddy and welcome to another video on the channel here for you guys today, and we're going to be talking about Sheffield United. If any of you guys are new around here, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It will mean the absolute world if any of you guys could, as we are edging close to 2.5k, which is absolutely mental. So we're going to get into the top of the video. So Sheffield United, what an underwhelming start in my opinion, because in my opinion they've got on paper a very good squad for this division and a very good pedigree manager in this division. You do wonder what's the issue. They've even made some very good signings as well. Ben Davies from Liverpool on a season long loan. We all know how well he did at Preston. An absolutely fantastic centre-back. Who else they've signed? They've signed Morgan Gibbs-White. Fantastic signing. Rob Olsen. Fantastic signing as well. I know they're all recent signings, but they must have signed some other players that I can't think of at the moment. But then again, they've done something important. They've kept hold of the players which have been rumoured to leave, like Bogle, Berg, Fleck, Egan, O'Connell, Osborne. All talented players for this division. You know, we all know how well they did in the Premier League in their first season, and then they finished around about in the middle of the top 10ish area. You know, they finished 11th or 10th. Absolutely fantastic, you know, for Sheffield United. And the team that they've got for where they are is, it's quite embarrassing to ask you. You know, I expected them to be. I did expect them to kind of struggle. The first game they lost against Birmingham, 1-0. Which in that game, they were okay. You know, I wouldn't say they were bad, but you know they probably tried to kind of play for the draw. Really, they didn't show much of the killer instinct that you'd expect from a side which should be competing for the Premier League. You got that gap now between Fulham and West Brom, in my opinion. Now between them three teams, I think Sheffield United will still be in around the playoffs, I reckon. But no way they're going to be able to catch up West Brom and Fulham now, in my opinion. I think they're the lowest goal scoring side in the Championship. I think they've scored one goal. They picked up, you know, their first point against Swansea away from home. It's probably one of the worst games I think I've ever watched. We're doing a watch along on that. Make sure if any guys do want to check out these watch alongs, please do. And it's really sad because they're a fantastic club, Sheffield United, a massive club and fantastic fan base as well. Honestly, I know so many Sheffield United fans on the channel and that we've got, and honestly, they're fantastic people. You know, honestly, their fan base fantastic as well. You know, one of the best atmospheres in the Championship, in my opinion. You know, when they get the Bramall Lane full patch, you know, rocking. You know, it is fantastic. You know, in my opinion. You know, Sheffield United fan base, and it's just a shame they're not getting that. You know, same on the pitch. You know, because they should be competing to get straight back in the Premier League. If anything else, they're getting closer to League One. I don't think they'll get relegated, though. I do think they'll pick it up. They're already start picking up points now. They picked up a point against Luton, 0-0 away, which is not really, you know, a result which you would hope for a team which would be in the playoffs, but it's a positive result. I guess clean sheet away from home. You know, they could have easily lost the game. Then again, they could have easily won the game towards the end of it. So it's interesting. It really is, honestly. It really is interesting to see how Sheffield United are going to shape up the rest of this season. But so far, honestly, it is an embarrassment. I think they honestly, do correct me, but I think they've only scored one goal. And that was against a 2-1 loss against Huddersfield. And I think it was what was it? Billy Sharp who scored, I think, as well. I don't know what Sheffield United need to do, to be honest with you. Yeah, great signings on deadline day. They have Olsen and Gibbs-White. Fantastic signings. They've got a good team, like I said. They've got some really good experienced players that have done it in the Championship, like McGoldrick, Norwood, Osborne. Pretty much their entire team is experienced. And it generally is worrying, you know, that where they are. I don't know if there's deeper issues in this inside the club, you know. But scoring goals is a problem. Conceding goals, they haven't actually conceded that many, I don't think. You know, it's in there down there. You know, they obviously lost 1-0 against Birmingham. Oh no, they got hammered against West Brom. Then they 4-0, and then they drew Sheffield, and then they drew to Swansea 0-0, drew to Luton 0-0. I'm forgetting a game in between that, but yeah. Like I said, and even their squad depth as well, you know, they've got a good squad depth as well. You know, obviously, like I said, they've got striker options. They've got Sharp, McGoldrick, Burke, Musée, You know, Brewster. You know, fantastic striking options. In midfield, they got Fleck, Norwood, Berg. You know, even Osborne could do jump midfield. They got Ender Stevens and Osborne. They got Bogle, and I don't know if Baldock still plays for them. Maybe Baldock. In the defence, they got Egan, Basham, O'Connell. I think even that Brian guy, did he still play for them? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, they've got a decent team, honestly, and it just is baffling to why they are down there. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this little me talk about Sheffield United. If you guys want to see more talks in the EFL Championship, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to catch you all in the next video. Take care, much love, people. Speak to you all soon. See you, people.